Hi everyone at hashtag CDC Whistleblower. I'm Dana and I'm here with Timothy Welsh, who is at Tanner's dad. And yesterday we broke 1 billion. So hashtag break 1 billion was something we aspired to do with 50,000 people tweeting. And on February 11th at 2:18 p.m., we just skimmed right past it. Now we're at about 208 200 billion, 208, I don't know, I'll figure that out for you for next time. So here's the beautiful artwork. It still references b1less.com, which is where all of the references are to support any argument that you might have. I'm going to spend a minute talking quickly about our one issue, hashtag one issue that we have right now. And then Tim's going to catch everybody up on the thread as far as what we still need to be doing with those tweets to make sure that hashtag CDC Whistleblower stays the effective platform that it is now. So right now we have 50 mandates that have come through the pike quite. We didn't see them coming. NVIC, obviously, NVICadvocacy.org is where you need to go, because it doesn't matter what we think about vaccines if we're mandated to do them. It doesn't matter if you think your kid is at risk of being injured if you're forced to do them. During measles mania, here's the list of the 50, yes, I counted them, 50 mandates that they're pushing in every single state that doesn't already have 0 mandates. West Virginia and Mississippi. This is the hashtag one issue. You've got to go to nvicadvocacy.org, sign up to be directed as to what you can do to fight these mandates. This is everything for the next month, probably.
Beyond and I want to stress that this didn't happen overnight.
Right.
Was a do a smoke screen with the media disappeared, and then have us.
You're breaking up so bad, Tim. Tim, you're breaking up so bad. I'm hearing only like 1 out of every 6 words. I think what he's saying is there's no way that this wasn't completely planned. There isn't one single one of these bills that wasn't planned ahead of time, probably more than a year out, completely funded by Big Pharma, going through all their legal channels, generally speaking, actually written by someone outside of the legislators that submit them. It's insane that this wasn't all orchestrated to try to have these mandates be put on the books, because they do see that well-educated people have stopped vaccinating. It's just that simple. So we have hashtag one issue. Go to nvicadvocacy.org. Let's try to see now if Tim can speak at all. Tim, can you try to talk again and see if it's any better, to try to give people the Twitter tips that they may need to maintain the hashtag CDC Whistleblower, and I'll just let you know how it sounds.
We've tried this show from many different venues. Today I'm in a car, so this probably, the car is parked. I'm not driving anybody.
Now you sound perfect. So let's give people the main 5 things that they need in every tweet, and also speak to some of the drift that you've seen in the last couple days.
Well, I think that the CDC Whistleblower was a mile marker on our highway to advocacy and recovery for our kids. The themes I see is health regained, liberty, freedom retained, and that comes back to the one issue of these mandates that we have to conquer. But we now have 1 billion conversations behind us. You can stand taller. You don't need to say to them, did you hear? They heard us. They heard us loud and clear. Our talking points are getting into blogs, news posts, everywhere. So now we just have to come out and challenge, use the Brian Williams situation. There's no credibility in mainstream news. They're so desperate for viewership now that they're doing game shows with anchors they're doing cooking shows, they're doing travel shows. There's no news left. It's entertainment.
So as we're looking at the thread here, Tim, can you quickly go over the 5 main criteria for the tweet that spreads like a virus? We have 5 things that when Tim tells you, these are the things that predict a tweet's ability to go viral all by itself. Can you go into that?
We're still using the key hashtag CDC whistleblower. We want a meaningful, bright visual that catches people's attention. We would like a link that is credible, reportable, reproducible, and then we would like you to at least include somebody with 1 million or more followers, and then of course an action item that say, have you read the Kennedy article? Have you read the Kirby article today? Those are important things to say. We have that credible information out there. People are beginning to report all the way down, and we need those links to circulate on the internet, not just today, but 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now.
And there's just some key accounts where you're going to get some of the main stuff right away. At Tanner's Dad, you'll get a lot of, he tweets a ton, so you're going to have to filter through some of his tweeting when he's on a busy day. We have at CES Dave. We have at Marcella Piper TE. We have at Thrive with 3 I's, at VEONELESS. And then another great way to tweet that I really encourage people to do, and it's the tinyurl.com/trends and tips. It gives you the photos page. Look at this beautiful thing. So what you do is you go to the first one that you like. You confirm that it has everything that you want. This one doesn't actually have a link to a reference. I still like it. I'm going to tweet it anyway. I might come back in later and put a link. Gosh, this one's beautiful. Doesn't have a link. I liked it anyway. And you just hit this right arrow and you go through the pictures and you just tweet the ones that have everything that you like. And it's just a beautiful way to get some tweeting in. The other one that I want to quickly introduce our core team to, the CDC WBU. I just made, oh, do I have to cap? Wow, I'm going to be proven wrong here if this is cap, if it's such a virginal hashtag that it has to be caps. Oh, the list. No, it's not there. It didn't work. Let me try it one more way. Sorry, it needs to be more filled for that, but my goal was to develop a hashtag that we would be able to look for places that needed references. Oh, here it is right here. It picked it up after all. So this was someone who was tweeting Senator Boxer. This was Aspie's mom, who's phenomenal at this. She said something that didn't have a link, so I came in with, we need a link to the measles cures cancer, please. My goal is for people to just be able to go to the CDC whistleblower backup is the concept. And we go in there and we find the tweets that are good. We go in that conversation and we add the links that match. Because what it does is it really enables us to have a super powerful depth to our tweeting because they're conversations. The photos are conversations. So anything else you want to go over with them, Tim, or did you have to exit the building already?
Yep, I have to run. Just congratulations. Thank you all to the hard work. We know this is a marathon, not a sprint. Media just continues to do their scams and their crying wolf. We just need to continue, and we may always be on page 5, but we know that we're doing things to save lives.
And there's no question we're winning. There is no question that we're transitioning out of fight and into win. It's just been an ugly couple of days with that stupid measles hearing. We love you. We will see you on Twitter, and try to go in those conversations with links from b1less.com. And we'll see you at nbicadvocacy.org, where we will be getting rid of these mandates. Thanks. See you soon. Bye.